When it comes to jealous friends, I feel like we don't talk about enough the subtle signs, y'all. Everybody that's clapping and happy for you and congratulating you are not your friend, y'all. A lot of people clap for you and be like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see how far you go, and I'm just so proud of you. They're not really proud of you, and it takes having discernment. Okay, I had to realize that recently. Like, people do that to breadcrumb you. People congratulate you and just so they can reel you in. That's how people reel you in. You have to have discernment enough. People who are always giving you compliments and compliments and compliments, like, oh, I'm eating this stuff. Okay, girl, you actually like me? Like, okay. And really, they're doing that to suck you in, to get your energy and to know your business. Okay, because once you start spilling the tea, babe, they got you. Okay, so be careful and have discernment. Everybody that's clapping for you and happy for you ain't really happy for you. All right?
This is the most dangerous person to have in your life, especially if they're a friend. I'm currently reading 48 Laws of Power, and I found one of the laws particularly interesting because I feel like it really directly applied to my life, and I feel like a lot of us actually experience this, and we don't understand how dangerous this kind of person can be in our lives. This is law 10 out of 48, and it says, avoid the unhappy and the unlucky. You can die from someone else's misery. Emotional states are as infectious as diseases. You may feel you are helping somebody, but you're actually only participating in your own disaster. The unfortunate draw misfortune onto themselves and will also draw it onto you. Associate with the happy and fortunate instead. It's literally talking about somebody who can't take responsibility for the things in their life. They just have this constant victim mindset, and bad things are always happening to them, and they're always talking about those bad things, and eventually that will rub off on you. Energy is contagious, and so you want to be catching the best energy, not the worst. And something else that I find interesting too is that people who have a victim mindset are always looking for other people to blame. Because they can't take responsibility, they'll always put blame on other people. And it's only a matter of time before they start blaming you for their misfortune. They'll turn you into the villain of their story. Because if you're more lucky than them, if you're happier than them, if anything good happens to you, they are going to get so jealous and so envious and start wishing for your downfall, because they're going to blame you for the unfortunate things happening in their life. This is literally the most dangerous person to have in your life, and if this exists in your life, I highly recommend a way to cut them off. Follow for more mindset and manifestation techniques.
Watch out for people who are jealous of you. Yeah, watch out for the people who are jealous of you. Watch out for them women around you who are jealous of you, because women who are jealous of you are very vindictive. My grandmother used to tell me this story, and this is why she was very leery of allowing us to be around people, women, especially girls, who she like didn't get a good vibe from. Because, girl, let me just tell you, okay, so her cousin used to have these groups of friends that she would go out with practically every weekend. Okay, my grandma was born in 1931. That's neither here nor there. So her cousin, we're gonna call her cousin Jamie. So Jamie would always go out with her group of friends. Her friend Tiffany, Bertha, and Leola, all the time. Now, Tiffany, who was her best friend, had a boyfriend. Okay? So Jamie and Tiffany, they would always hang out like this. So one day, as Jamie was getting ready for the juke joint, okay, Tiffany came over with a wig and was like, hey, Jamie, I got this wig for you, girl. You know, I think it'll be really cute. So Jamie put on the wig. I'm like, yeah, I like this wig, blah, blah. Girl, so they go out to the little juke joint. Baby, why the freak Jamie head start tingling? So she just like, oh my God, my head is tingling. Like, I don't know what's going on. And then all of a sudden, her head started hurting. Like she got a massive headache, and she could not understand why she had a headache. She thinking, dang, maybe this wig that Tiffany brought me a little too tight. Okay, so as she got the headache, she like, okay, I gotta go home. I gotta get up out of here. And then she fainted. Do y'all know that Tiffany either put something in that wig or on the wig? Because baby, Jamie went crazy. They ended up having to put her in an insane asylum. Okay, now keep in mind, Jamie was gorgeous, beautiful. I'm talking about beautiful, long, Indian looking hair. Like she was gorgeous. Because my grandmother, girl, her mom was half Indian. So it was her mom's sister, daughter. Okay, so yeah, her first cousin. Girl, Jamie went crazy. They had to end up cutting off all her hair, baby. She went into the insane asylum, and that's where she died. Okay? All because Tiffany's boyfriend liked Jamie, and Tiffany was jealous of Jamie. So, to get her get back, Tiffany gave Jamie a laced wig, which drove Jamie crazy. I'm letting y'all know, please, if you see that people are jealous of you, if you see that these females don't really rock with you like that, and you know the signs that a person is jealous of you, they don't celebrate you. I always want to say things like, oh, I see your little hairdo. Always got to put on makeup. We just going to the store. Stuff like that. Those are signs of jealousy in your friendship. Be mindful of people like that. Stay clear of people like that. Because you never know. You never know what could transpire in the future. You always want to keep yourself safe.
10 signs your friend is jealous of you. Number 1, reduce communication. So if they at a point in time was calling you, this is your bestie, you're texting them, you're calling them good, bad, the ugly, and then all of a sudden they just stop, or like they're less interested in communicating with you, texting you and calling you, like all that starts slowing down. It may be reasons as to why. In which one of those reasons, probably the only one, is because they're jealous. Don't want to oftentimes see you do good, but yet they are always there and present when you're going through something or the bad. It's more so like your drama bonding partner or friend. Number 2, negative comments. If you're on social media posting or even just texting in a group chat or whatnot, and they have something negative to say or say it in a jokingly manner, trust me, believe me, to every joke, there's a little bit of truth. Just remember that. If they try to slide a sarcastic remark or try to be funny about a situation or even anything that's pertaining to your achievements and your accomplishments, that's the red flag. Like, they jealous on the low, okay? Because people really tell you how they feel in a joke, if that makes sense. Number 3 is lack of support. It's a huge one for me because I struggle with this with my friends. You know what I mean? I would show up for them and do the necessary things as a friend to support them genuinely too. Not just because it's something that we should be doing, but because I genuinely care, right? But the reciprocity of it all, I wasn't receiving that back. So when people stop supporting you or they don't acknowledge your accomplishments and stuff like that, they're not rooting for you, that's a telltale sign that they are probably jealous of you. They'll try to downplay your accomplishments or maybe mention someone else that is better or on the same road as your success or your journey. Or they'll much rather celebrate someone else's successes just so they won't have to celebrate yours and throw it in your face. Number 4, comparative behavior. Oftentimes try to compare themselves to you when it comes to your success or accomplishments, achievements, or any goals that you might have. They want the hyper focus to be on themselves and direct it back to them so that you aren't getting the attention. There are dangerous friends that have these traits because they'll do anything just so that they can steal the spotlight from you. Number 5 is body language. Verbal cues such as like crossing the arms, doing sighs, looking at other people for confirmation, avoiding eye contact, indicating discomfort or resentment are all red flags that they may be a bit jealous of you. Number 6 is avoidance in group activities. If you all are in a group setting and you all are having accomplishments and things to talk about, you're talking about everything that's happened, everything maybe you guys went to get to the point where you are, and they have no commonality with you or in that group, they're starting to show less interest or don't want to show up because they feel like they cannot relate, then that may be a sign that they're jealous of you. If you're the life of the party or being highlighted or, celebrated, they may not feel like they equate to you or to your accomplishment. They often just try to back away or they just shut it all down. And that's a jealous friend because any real friend is going to be there and have your back. Number 7 is competitive attitude. I can't tell you the number of girls in social circles and stuff that it's always a comparison thing. Like, why are you comparing yourself to me? Like, we're 2 different people, ma'am. Be careful for those relationships too. Like, girls who feel like they have to equate or show or prove something to you, like that is not a good sign at all whatsoever. They jealous of you, bro. Number 8 is gossiping. They try to undermine your reputation or speak negatively about you to others, trying to get people to side with them or relate or gossip about you. That's a jealous friend. They have nothing positive to say. It's always going to be a gossiping story, something negative, or definitely behind your back. And if you all share mutual friends, be careful what you say and tell everybody. Don't tell all your business either, like, because some people will run their mouth and talk behind your back like a dog. And as soon as y'all get into it, that's the first thing that they're going to say. Number 9 is disinterest in your interests. Mutual interests that you may have shared previously, all of a sudden they want to back. They're not interested. They're good. They've always got an excuse. They can't meet you for brunch. It's always some type of story and it's some bullshit behind it. Then yeah, it's probably because they don't want to be around you because you're pretty, you're accomplishing things, you're motivated, you're eager, you're willing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you are that girl. You're trying in life. Some people don't have the motivation and drive to do that. They don't have a backbone. They don't have the tenacity, I guess would be the word. Like, it takes a special kind of somebody. You can't just wake up and be like, okay, I'm gonna be this person. Like, no. Or I'm gonna do this. Like, it doesn't work that way. Last but not least is mood swings. Now, their mood may change when you share something good, or there may be some reflecting irritation as well, irritability. So meaning that they aren't as happy, or they're irritated or agitated, or they just like, can't stand it, or, not being happy for you. Those are people who don't like you or don't celebrate your wins. They're jealous. They simply want to be you, or they want what you have, or, it's something behind it. So I would just say, guys, please be careful who you call friends and keep your social circle tight. Let me know what you all think in the comments.
The older I get, the easier it is for me to realize when somebody does not like me. I used to be so clueless and just not see when people were jealous of me, or not be able to see when people didn't like me. But let me tell y'all, for my other clueless girlies, here are 3 signs that girl does not like you. She ain't your friend. She might be acting like your friend, but she's not. Number 1, every time you bring up something, whether it's a guy, whether it's clothes, whether it's what you got going on with your life or career, she's always trying to compare. You can't bring up nothing in your life without her trying to compare it to hers. You don't get a moment. It's going to be y'all's moment. Jealous. Number 2, this person has a hard time giving you compliments or praise. You will praise them. You will hype them up. You will, yes, girl, you will woo, 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 and scream for them when they get something accomplished. But when it's your turn around, it's a whisper. Congratulations, girls. Jealous. And lastly, y'all get along best when you're doing bad. When you're at your lowest points, mentally, physically, you may be going through a hard time with breakups, or you may be going through a hard time with school. That's when it seems like y'all relationship is the closest. But whenever you feel like you're doing good, or whenever things are looking up, or things are flourishing, or you in a healthy relationship, or you doing good, it's always friction, or it always feel weird. It only feels good in a relationship when you're doing bad. If these 3 signs apply, please get rid of that friend. This is your sign. Get rid of her. That girl is not your friend.